Welcome to the Pew!
Welcome to the Pew!
Our special nighttime edition. Fresh from the clubs.
Fresh from something.
Michael didn't go to the club, so he's going to talk about what he did last week.
Right. I went to the Keith Haring exhibit on
How was that?
It was great. Christina Visca was there from the Sound Factory, for those of you who are fabulous.
Legendary.
Legendary legend. And she was so sweet. She came running up and said, "Hi, Michael." And Javier was there. So the younger kids, you don't know who Javier is.
A fixture of nightlife in the late 80s and early 90s.
And still.
Gorgeous.
No, and still. He still does.
Does he still go out?
Yeah, and he looks just fucking amazing.
Yeah, he does. I mean, he looks really good.
Oh my God, he's beautiful. I have a picture. Maybe you can post it on the...
I think the last time I saw him was at Cody Ravioli's funeral or Baby Rue's funeral last year.
I'll tell you, nobody was looking at the artwork on the walls. Well,
they've seen it. It's all old, isn't it?
Yeah, everybody was just like walking around, like giving air kisses and like talking on their phone, and like nobody. The walls could have been blank. Nobody cared.
Good idea.
I think it's been done. Then I went on a gallery walk through the Lower East Side and Soho with
our friend
Tony.
Who was Tony?
Hi, Tony.
We know you're watching.
Who was nice enough to make all these phone calls and find the galleries who were interested in talking to me and looking at my artwork and stuff like that. And we went to a lot of really great galleries and got some really good ideas. We talked to the gallery owners and got some really great ideas, and it was very, very promising.
Now, I'm surprised.
I mean, nobody said they weren't interested. They all said they were interested.
Well, one thing that I'm surprised, and maybe a lot of our viewers might be surprised, is that you've been out of prison for so many months, and you've only done this now.
Nobody's more surprised.
You've only done it now that you've gone to
galleries, I'll tell you the reason. I'll tell you the reason, even though it's slightly embarrassing and maybe will make me sound a little...
Actually, you should tell us after the break.
Full of myself. I will tell you.
Stay tuned
to hear why I'm full of myself.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Our nighttime edition of the Pew, fresh from the clubs.
Well,
although
on his end.
Parole, please note that Michael Alig was not at the Pleasant. I was there by myself, voguing with Citrus Hills, the legendary nightmare.
And we wish him well, because he's got
he's going through
health issues, and we really.
Our prayers are with you, but you looked good, and it was really fun dancing with you last night, or tonight, actually.
He's really trying to, anyway. Okay, so you all want to know why I'm full of myself.
No, why you waited so long to go to galleries?
Okay. Well, actually, I didn't wait so long to go to galleries because I went to the participant gallery with Bibi Henson and Victor.
Okay.
I went to
a gallery.
Yeah. I went to
32nd Street Gallery.
The one on Madison Avenue between 31st and 32nd. I think it's
the one that's like a nightclub.
Yeah, the Avant Gallery, which the name itself turned me off. And
although you said it was a really fun space.
He said that it was like a
nightclub.
Yeah, it was great, but the name sounds really like, Avant Gallery. I mean, it sounds really like they have no idea what they're talking about. They're doing. Then there was another opening. Oh, the Basquiat. You say the Basquiat and Warhol and Keith Haring, they're not really openings. They're just re-showing stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I went to that with Victor. So 3 things. But I found out some really interesting information. I think yesterday, was it Igor with Bibi?
Yes.
Or the day before? That to me. Just by layman, I'm going to a gallery and I'm thinking, oh my gosh, they're showing Warhol, they're showing Haring. This is like a great gallery. I should be involved with this. When actually it's the opposite of that, because these galleries are showing the tried and the true and the proven.
But they're playing it safe,
right? And you want to go to a gallery that breaks the Harings and the so you want to look for the
risk takers,
right? So you want to look for the gallery that's showing the nobodies, or not the nobodies, but the promises,
or the outrageous someone you never heard of.
Exactly. The
must-have. Tomorrow's must-have.
Right. So Tony put together a list of some galleries that we went to, and every gallery owner they were all there. The gallery owners were all the curators, the ones who picked. They were very involved in their galleries. It wasn't like these big kind of like box galleries that are
kind of corporate.
Right. And they picked their own artists, and they curate the shows, and they brainstorm with the artists for ideas and everything. It was actually very productive, and we're going to do it again this week.
Good luck.
Yeah.
Question time.
And not one gallery said they weren't interested. Okay, yes. Oh, and also, well, I don't know if I should mention.
Don't mention it.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Time for one question.
Well, we'll see about that. Okay. Okay. This is an awful story.
Tell it fast.
Okay, I can't pronounce this last name. Andrei Nikolaevich. His friend Britt Fort came out to his dad the other day, and his dad kicked him out of the house and said he never wanted to hear from him again. And he's a big fan of the Club Kids and, all that. And he's, I can't believe that this kind of thing happens in this day and age. But
it still happens.
I guess Will and Grace didn't work.
Well, there's whole homeless shelters and schools that are devoted to kids that are getting kicked out.
Every time I hear a story like that, though, I get choked up and I can't I hate it.
Well, I would say that sometimes parents really overreact when their kids tell them that they're gay. So I remember my dad at first said he didn't kick me out, but it was almost to that point.
Yeah.
And now he completely loves me, and we're way beyond that. So
Will and Grace helped my dad.
Yeah. So sometimes parents move on.
Yeah, and this guy's only 18, so I hope his will. But there's just nothing you because you're being rejected by the person who's supposed to give you unconditional love, and so that's going to fuck you up forever. Really, it does. It does. It has a lasting repercussion, and I think it's sucks. So anyway, that's a
sorry about that.
On that note, we are going to end the view, and we are going to say to Britt Fort that
it's better.
You have all of our support, and it gets better. It really does.
Bye.
Bye.